Alright, so yeah. This is Little Newbie again. I didn't know I had this video, but yeah, apparently later in the match I ended up getting an FRG from one of his scrub teammates. Or maybe I got it from him, I can't even remember. But regardless, I got the FRG and I also have fucking armor lock. So, I'm basically God right now in this match. Like seriously, it is rare as hell if you kill me and I have an FRG and armor lock. Like, that's probably not going to happen, and if it does, it's because I fucked up bad, or you got really lucky. That's pretty much how that goes. So anyway, here he is charging up the sticky launcher to hit me with it, and fucking I shoot this badass round at him. It's coming right at him, and he tries to evade to get out of the way, but nope, fucking nailed him. So, that's totally awesome. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna take his gun. So, oh shit, fucking camper up there at the rooftop there. Fucking sneaky bitch. I'm like, oh fuck, gotta get out of here. So, he doesn't pursue, which is probably a smart move for his own good. I would have fucked him up.
Destination.
And now I'm just chasing this motherfucker with the FRG. I don't give a shit, I'm coming straight for this motherfucker.
Double kill.
Yep, and a bunch of rage quitters. Totally fucking worth it. I love that shit. Shout out to Blue Flaming Ninja. Making people rage quit is always really funny. Blue Flaming Ninja recently uploaded a video where he made someone rage quit. I swear to God. It's like one of the best feelings in multiplayer gaming. Beating the shit out of somebody so bad that they get angry and rage quit. You gotta love that shit. Anyway, so in this video I'm gonna talk about a few things. Normally I talk about one thing per video, but I'm gonna talk about 4 things in this video, so it's gonna be kinda long, so sorry dudes. I'm going to talk about single-player games and how they basically dominated 2017, and how multiplayer games fucking sucked big dick. Like, I referenced this before. GLL, he did a video close to a year ago, I think. I can't remember how old it is, but in the video, he talked about how multiplayer online gaming is pretty much fucking dead now, and he is so right. Especially after looking back on this year. It is so shitty, the multiplayer games this year. Good God. Okay, what do we got? We got Astromeda, that piece of dog shit. Oh, God, what a fucking mess that turned out to be. Alright, what else do we got? We got, what else do we got? Destiny 2? It's the same fucking game as Part 1. And idiots like Actman defended that. Are you fucking kidding me? God. It's the same fucking game. Ugh. And apparently it's even worse this time because that DLC that they just launched is apparently fucking amazing. I mean, everybody's loving that Destiny 2 DLC right now. It's just so great. Not. Yeah, that shit's fucking garbage. Everyone's like bitching about it. This is fucking serious. You know, like, I didn't think it would be this bad. I mean, I thought it would be bad, but goddamn, you know. I guess that's what I get for having even an ounce of faith. I try to give the benefit of the doubt. I try to look on the bright side, but goddamn, Bungie and Activision, they just, like, is there a bright side? Because from here it just looks like complete darkness, complete video game evil. You know, like, this just, Destiny 2 is a pile of dog shit. Alright, what else do we got? Call of Duty World War II. Yay! Now, another fucking shitty COD game. We don't have a million of these fucking games already. We needed another one, right? Yeah, and this time they tried to trick everyone by saying it's boots on the ground, we're going back to World War II style. Call of Duty's good again, yay! One, it never was very good in the first place. And secondly, it's become really shit. especially since microtransactions have infested the games like crazy. Call of Duty sucks, alright? It wasn't that great to begin with. It's gotten a whole lot worse now. And this paint job of World War II skin that they pasted onto this game doesn't mean shit, alright? It doesn't mean shit. Still a very shitty Call of Duty game, just like the last one, and the one before it, and the one before that, and the one before that, and... you know how it goes. If you have a brain, you know how this goes. It's dog shit, alright? And the fucking Call of Duty World War II didn't even fucking work on the Xbox One for the first, like, week almost. People couldn't even play the game. Like, wonderful launch, Call of Duty. Wonderful job. And, of course, you know, the microtransaction loot box stuff. Showing up on the beaches, you know, hanging out at the Call of Duty hub, watching people open up fucking loot crates. Because, that's what it's all about, right? I mean, that's the reason we play Call of Duty, right, guys? What a fucking joke that was. And then you got PUBG, the unfinished fucking PC game that became kind of popular for some retarded reason. That piece of shit. It's an unfinished game that doesn't run very well, and then they put it on Xbox One, and it runs like ass. Just watch the Crowcat video. It proves it all. It's fucking garbage. I got a friend who wants me to get into the PC version of it and play it with him. And at first I didn't know any better, and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. I guess I'll check that game out. A lot of people have been talking about it. Some people say it's really cool, so yeah, I guess I'll check it out. I did some research. This game is ass. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Marine, but I'm not going to play that shitty game with you, bro. That's not happening. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, but your taste, not that good, buddy. Ugh. Anyway, that game's a piece of dog shit. And then, of course, the crappiest of the crap. Assfront 2, Star Wars. You know, that game that Rony Boney, that fucking idiot, praised. Yeah, Rony Boney, he said to me that, he basically implied that I'm lying when I say that I have a job and I work all the time. Because, he says, based on the way I behave online in the comment sections in YouTube and how I talk and based on my behavior in my videos, that I seem like the kind of guy who's full of shit and doesn't work and is just some mouth breather troll who lives in the basement or something like that, right? Yeah. So he was basically implying that that's who I am. I actually have a job and I work, I did the math the other day. I work about 54 hours a week, and if I have to stay late, which I often do, you can easily put that number towards 60 to 70, especially during Christmas. Oh my God, I was working like 9 to 11. So apparently when I take the time to hop on the laptop while something's getting monogrammed at my shop and I got nothing better to do but basically sit there and wait for it to get finished so that I can move on and do other jobs, apparently I'm not allowed to spend a minute or two to type up a comment about how Rony Boney is a fucking retard. Apparently that's impossible for somebody who works all the time, right, guys? Right? That's basically what Rony Bonehead is saying. That fucking idiot? Yeah. I mean, he must be right. I mean, shit, how could he be wrong about anything? I mean, that guy, he was so right about Battlefront 2. I mean, that game's fucking amazing, right? I mean, wow. Like, way to go, Rony. Who would have thought that you would be right about Star Wars Battlefront 2 being so fucking awesome? Like, you were right to praise that game. It turned out to be great. Not, you fucking idiot. That game sucks ass. Way to look like a total fucking retard. I love how GLL's video, fucking going back in time and looking at your dumbass praise of that shitty fucking game before it even came out. I love how his recent video of you being made to look like the complete dumb fuck that you are has 45 likes and only 1 dislike. Pretty sure the 1 dislike came from you. Not 100% sure, Ronnie, but I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Fucking exposed. God, Ronnie is a retard. But yeah, yeah. Pretty funny shit. Also, pretty fucking funny how Fagin and Actman were excited for World War II. And that game turned out to be a fucking joke also. Idiots. Anyway, my point is, the multiplayer games of 2017 were pretty fucking disappointing. There really wasn't much amazement in that area of gaming this year. Just saying. And that's a fucking fact, alright? This year, the single-player games are what really dominated shit. Now, I'm not going to go crazy here and stick my tongue up the asses of all these games like crazy, okay? I'm not going to say that, like, Breath of the Wild and Horizon Zero Dawn and those are the best single-player games ever made. I'm not going to go that crazy, but they're pretty good. You know, they did a pretty good fucking job. And, yeah, it's justified that these games get the most praise of 2017. It is. I mean, you got Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Neo, Nier Automata, or whatever the fuck you call that goofy Japanese game. Did I say Persona 5? Yeah, I think I did. The Metroid 3DS XL game, you know, Samus Returns, you know, like, don't get me wrong, these games have their flaws. Of course, no game is perfect, but they completely shit on these shitty multiplayer games, these shitty microtransaction-rich multiplayer games of 2017. Like, let's get real here. Xbox One got pretty fucking raped in 2017, and multiplayer gaming was pretty badly raped in 2017. Let's just get real here. Those are the facts. I'm just, you know, making fun of the fact that Xbox One is fucking garbage and 2017 multiplayer games were a fucking joke for the most part. And I just think that's hilarious, and I just wanted to point that out. And now I want to talk about Weapons Grade. Weapons Grade is a YouTuber who does a lot of Call of Duty and Halo YouTube crap, right? He's one of the better Halo YouTubers. He still says a lot of stupid shit, and he does defend EA games a lot, and he is a Call of Duty kid, so don't get me wrong. He's still pretty fucking dumb, but he's definitely better than a lot of some of these Halo YouTubers that say some really retarded shit. But he said something really retarded recently that I just couldn't stop laughing at. Recently, Weapons Grade made a video about a month or two ago where he talked about how he's pretty much done with the Halo franchise. He's had it up to here with 343 and their bullshit. Like, and that's a good thing, you know, like, 343 don't deserve his money. They don't. You know, they don't deserve anybody's fucking money. And the less money that they get, the better, you know. Yeah, in the video he said something that was just kind of like goofy. He tried to use an analogy to explain that 343 Halo games are like a hot chick with no personality. Yeah, on the outside everything seems amazing at first, but then once you get to know her, she becomes like a huge pain in the ass. You don't like her. She kind of treats you like shit, and it's just kind of miserable to be around her, you know? That was the analogy he was going for. And I would have agreed if that analogy made sense, but it doesn't make sense. Because when I think of 343 Halo games, I don't think of some hot chick with no personality. I think of some ugly fat bitch that's a horrible person who's trying to kill me. Like, when I see those 343 Halo games, it is, ugh. I don't see anything pretty there. No. When I think of 343 Halo games, I picture Tanaka giving her stupid fucking speech. and the way her eyes and facial animations don't add up, and she looks fucking weird. I picture Spartan 4s wearing big fucking turtlenecks around their neck, and it looks like they can't move their head, you know? It's fucking ugly looking and stupid looking. I picture Halo 5 Cortana showing her gaps in her teeth, going, crying as she walks away from Master Chief at the end of the game. You like, ugh, what a fucking. Ugh. I'm sorry, Weapons Grade, but I do not agree. I do not agree. That analogy does not work for me. I do not see anything appealing about 343 games on the outside or on the inside. It's all just a big fucking turd, okay? All right. And then what else did I want to talk about? There are some Halo 5 players that are pissed off at Halo 5, and they don't like the game, but they refuse to go back to older Halo games because of the 60 frames. They say that they love the 60 frames so much in Halo 5 that they could not possibly go back to a better Halo game like Halo 3 or Halo Reach, right? That's their argument. Oh, God, you guys have to fucking drop that shit. What you're saying is retarded. Fucking Call of Duty games have been 60 frames per second for the longest time. Those games are dog shit. I've played those dog shit games, and I've never once thought to myself, oh, I can't go back to Halo 3. I'm too busy playing Call of Duty World at War because it's 60 frames. I can't pass that up. No. No, I never said anything like that. I've never felt that way. Fuck the frames per second, man. Play the games that are good. Yeah, sure, fucking buttery smooth 60 frames per second is a Call of Duty trait. Yeah, fine. Does that really matter, though, when the game is dog shit? No! Fucking doesn't. And 30 frames works just fine. I play Reach all the time. I love the game. I'm having a great time. That kind of shit shouldn't matter, man. Fucking, I play old games on the SNES and Nintendo, and a lot of these games fucking lag up like crazy, especially when a lot of things are going off on the screen at once. I was playing Mega Man 2 a little while ago. I was playing it on the 3DS remake thing. It comes with like Mega Man 1 through 6, and I never really played those Mega Man games when I was a little kid, so I was too shitty to be good at them anyway. But I got that game real cheap, and I was playing it on the 3DS, and yeah, there are parts in a lot of these games where, like, if there's like 3 or 4 or more projectiles on screen coming at you, the game starts lagging like a bitch. But it's actually kind of fun because everything kind of slows down slow-mo, so you have a little time to think and react. It's kind of fun, actually. You know, and guess what? The games aren't bad, so I played them. So what if it doesn't run super fucking smooth, you know? Like, that shit shouldn't fucking matter, okay? Drop the 60 frames fucking shit, alright? That stuff doesn't matter nowhere near as much as the actual fun factor, replay value, options, variety, controls, gameplay. Fun, you know? Like, yeah, so if you're one of those people that can't drop Halo 5 and go back to a better Halo game because of the frames per second, I gotta say, that sucks for you, you know? If that 60 frames is a must-have for you, then you're missing out on so many good games. That logic is fucking retarded. And, yeah, finally, I'm going to talk about one last thing here. Some stupid shit that 343 fanboys say. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about right now. And I think I've mentioned a lot of this stuff in past videos, but, you know, I feel like mentioning it right now, so fuck it. I want to talk about it. It's my channel, it's my video, so fuck it. Sorry if I've said this stuff in other videos in the past and you've already heard me talk about this shit, but, you know, fuck it. I'm going to talk about 3 things that 343 fanboys keep tossing around, even to this very day, even after Halo 5 has proven itself to be a complete piece of dog shit. Alright, so one of the first thing that I'm going to talk about 3 things here. The first thing that I want to mention that these retards say is, you only hate Halo 5 because you're bad at the game. So my response to this is, I'm bad at Superman 64. Is that a great game? I'm bad at the Zelda CDI games. Are those great games? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, even that jackass Angry Joe, he's pretty retarded a lot of the time, but even that guy is smart enough to realize that Halo 5 has a terrible story mode, microtransactions, weak content, especially at launch, Call of Duty-like gameplay, and a marketing campaign that misled the player base. Hunt the horse shit, man. Hunt the truth, hunt the fucking horse shit. Oh, God. And okay, so the second thing that I'm going to list that dumbass 343 fanboys and 343 sympathizers say a lot of the time is, they say, this is what they say. Yeah, it's fucking retarded that they say this shit. They say, and Phil Spencer has said this too, which means Phil Spencer is a complete fucking moron. Maybe he's even dumber than Actman and Fagin, you know? Oh, did I say Actman? I meant Full of Crap Man. I'm sorry, I forgot to say his name correctly. This is what they say. Halo 5 has the best multiplayer of all the Halo games. Yeah, I know. Like the dumbest fucking thing that anyone's ever said, ever. Like, if you had a time machine and you went back in time and you met Genghis Khan or Hitler or some big figurehead from history or George Washington, whatever, and if you said to them, Halo 5 has the best multiplayer out of all the Halo games, even though they wouldn't know what the fuck you were talking about, they would say that you're a dumb fuck. That's what they would say. That's how fucking stupid it is to say something like that. But anyway, goofing around aside, this is my response to people who say that stupid shit. Is that why Halo 5 dropped to number 11 on the most played Xbox Live games in 2 months after it launched? Is that why people complained way more about Halo 5 multiplayer than they did with the multiplayer of pretty much every other Halo game? Hell, Halo 4 multiplayer got even less hate than Halo 5 multiplayer. No split screen alone makes Halo 5 the worst Halo multiplayer yet. And even if Halo 5 did have split screen, it would still be one of the worst Halo multiplayer games to date, if not the worst. And that's a fucking fact. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to list here that 343 fanboys say that's totally fucking retarded is they say to people like me, you just want another Halo 3 2.0, implying that I just want another game that's pretty much exactly like Halo 3. And this is my response. Actually, what I want is for greedy, stupid asshole companies like 343 to stop releasing overpriced, unfinished, and broken games that suck ass. I would also like for you retarded fanboys to actually grow a brain and stop giving your money to these clowns who don't deserve a penny. Then we might get some decent video games for once, like we did back in the day of the golden age of video games in years such as 1993, 1994, 1997, 1998. 98 is my favorite. 2001, 2002, etc. Today, it's rare as fuck to get a great game that's new. Far more rare than it was once upon a time back in the golden age of gaming. And that's the fucking truth. And here's another thing. You take a game like Ocarina of Time. Great game. Guess what? Majora's Mask runs on the same engine as Ocarina of Time and is a very similar game. Guess what? They're both great. Oh, look at this. GoldenEye 64. That's a great game. Oh, what do you know? Perfect Dark 64. Look at that game too. It is very similar to GoldenEye 64. Uses the same engine. Guess what? They're both great. Oh, what do we have here? Command & Conquer. Yeah, great game, great strategy game, one of the best, a fucking classic. Oh, look at this. Command & Conquer Red Alert runs on the same engine, behaves very similar. Also a great game. If it's good / great, then make more games that are like it. Duh! It's when you get a shitty game like Call of Duty that keeps making copies of itself every fucking year is when you got a fucking problem, okay? Because that's a shit game that keeps getting remade all the time. And morons keep fucking buying it over and over again. So more and more of the same stuff that's good is good. More and more of the same stuff that's bad is bad. Why do you 343 fanboy retards have such a hard time understanding such a simple concept? I don't get it. You guys are beyond retarded. I mean, if I get my dick sucked by hot chicks every night, then hell yeah, more of that, please. Duh. But if I have to literally eat actual dog shit for dinner every night, then of course I don't want something like that all the time. Duh, I don't want that at all. Like, I couldn't make a better analogy, really. It's that fucking simple. I mean, but, you know, the 343 fanboy fuckheads, they'll defend anything, really, you know? Like, a lot of these assholes are the same motherfuckers defending Ass Front 2, that piece of shit that just came out. That shitty Star Wars game. So, yeah, apparently they like getting wallet raped, you know? Apparently they love microtransactions, you know? Okay. Getting fucked over is a hobby for these people. All right. All right. Oh man, oh man. They use the excuse that the microtransaction money is going to a good cause. I ran into this fucking retard who sucks Favin's cock all the time. His name is Classy. I think I talked about him a few times. Klasse. He's this fucking retard who even openly admits giving microtransaction money to games that he likes, like Titanfall 2 and some EA sports games. The guy's a fucking retard. He really likes garbage games. But, the idiots like this, they argue that the money that they pay for microtransactions is going to go to a good cause. The future of games is going to get better overall. The more we spend on microtransactions, the better the future of games will be. That's their argument, that if we spend money on microtransactions, we give more money to the developers, and then they have bigger budgets to make better games. That's the argument that that these fucking morons are trying to give us here. And let's get real here. Microtransactions have been around for several fucking years. I don't know, what, 5, 6, 7 years now, maybe longer? I don't know, something like that. Something like that. They've been around for that long. Now, just look at the past 5 years in the world of gaming. Just look back 5 years and think really hard about the quality of video games. Have things gotten better? Huh? Have things gotten better? Where is the microtransaction money getting put to good use? I'm not seeing that. I am not seeing that microtransaction money getting put to a good cause. I'm really not seeing that in a big way, all right? Let's get real here. That money is going into the pockets of fucking assholes that aren't doing anything good with it, all right? So, Classy, you're a fucking idiot, and anybody who thinks like you is a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but you guys are being fucking stupid. You think that money is going to a good cause. You have no idea how reality works. So anyway, that wraps that shit up.